Hi there. What do you feel when I say the word anti-aging? This is Carrie Burrows from KB Consulting, your midlife mentor and motivator. So I am kind of putting that question out there because I think we need to flip that script. And especially for women in midlife, we go into the beauty counter or CVS beauty line, and everything's right. Anti-aging, 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 anti-aging. Or you go into, supplements or, even nutrition, and everything's anti-aging, anti-aging, anti-aging. And, one of the things that women will go through is they won't want to even admit or hear the word perimenopause or menopause, because it means I'm getting old. And because there's a connotation and a negativity about aging, especially for women. And I want to see if I can get you to flip how you think about it and really embrace it and put some tools in your toolbox to help you move yourself forward to be the healthy, best version of yourself, and purposeful and joyful. So I want to call it, instead of anti-aging, pro-living. Pro-living. So, so that we can embrace vitality instead of fearing aging. And I want to promote more self-respect and self-love, investing in our health and our well-being instead of anti-aging. I think it's a growth mindset instead of a lack mindset. What can I add into my nutrition, into my exercise, into my body? I'm working with activation products that activate my own body, produce the things that I need so that I can have longevity. So that, do you know that the US population over 65 is projected to double by the year of 2060? Yet ageism is still out there. So for myself, I'm 61, but I feel more aligned in my purpose, being in charge and an advocate for my health and well-being than I did in my 40s. I feel stronger, more confident, and setting my mindset and my intentions and my habits are easier now. How is that for you? What do you, when I say the word pro-living, doesn't that make you just feel better? Like it just makes you feel better. It exerts more joy, more positivity. And like, what could that look like? Pro-living. So I want you to get curious. Where in your life do you need to maybe change something or level something up or add something or limit something, right? Sometimes we have to limit those things. Can you limit judgment of yourself, being self-critical, comparing yourself to others, and then also maybe being less judgy of somebody else that maybe is trying something new. Do you have that mantra going, I'm too old, it's too late? Or is it that age is just a number, not an excuse? That's kind of where I'm at. Age is just a number. And who's to say I can't try whatever it is now in my life? I used to love doing it when I was younger, when I was maybe even before having kids. I loved doing this one thing in high school or college. why can't you pick it up? Maybe in a different way or shape or form, but can you pick it up? So instead of asking yourself, how do I stay young? What if you can start asking, how can I stay strong? How can I stay clear and focused? How can I stay purposeful, impactful, fulfilled, and happy? That shift can change everything from anti-aging to pro-living. So just in 2025, globally, there will be 1 million women that will be in menopause. 1 million. 1 billion globally. 1 billion women in 2025 will now be menopause. That doesn't count the women that are in perimenopause, and that doesn't count the women that are post-menopause. So again, that menopause is defined by just that one day, that it's 1 full year that a woman has not had her menstrual cycle. 1 day. That's your menopause day. And after every day after that, you're postmenopause. Before that, when you start having symptoms, and some women will have symptoms as early as 35, but most have it early 40s, like that 42, 43, mid 40s, you're definitely in perimenopause, and that can last 7 to 10 years of chaos. But what if we flip that time that we give back to ourselves and put ourselves on the top of our priority list, investing in our nutrition, in our supplements, in our activation, in our belief in ourselves, in our sleep, in our movement, our magical movement, our hydration. What if we put ourselves on the top of our pro-living list? Could you keep, this is something that I am going to add into my journaling, a pro-living list. So gratitude, I like to do gratitude. I like to do at the end of the day, what went well? Celebrate something about myself. And then I'm gonna add, what did I do today towards my pro-living? What can that look like for you? So I want to inspire you to start flipping that script. Instead of saying, how do I stay young? And just always anti-aging, to pro-living. I'd love to hear from you. What's that look like for you? My heart to you, Carrie Burrows from KB Consulting, your midlife mentor and motivator.